For most legendary rock bands, the end is never clear-cut. Many artists struggle to accept that their peak has passed, but for Sammy Hagar, the realization came naturally. The former Van Halen frontman recently opened up about his departure, admitting that after years in the spotlight, he knew when it was time to step away. Unlike David Lee Roth, whose high-energy antics and larger-than-life persona defined Van Halen's early years, Hagar brought a different presence to the band. He was never the showman Roth was, but he didn't need to be. Instead, Hagar focused on delivering powerful vocal performances and connecting with fans through music rather than theatrics. His time in the band from 1985 to 1996, and again briefly in the early 2000s, led to some of Van Halen's most commercially successful albums, including 5150 and OU 812. However, even with that success, Hagar understood that every era has its end. While many bands attempt to push forward indefinitely, often at the expense of their legacy, Hagar recognized when his run with Van Halen had reached its natural conclusion. His departure was not just about internal band tensions, though those existed, but also about knowing when to move on, rather than overstay his welcome. "I knew my time was over," Hagar reflected, acknowledging that he had given all he could to the group. Rather than cling to the past, he chose to focus on his solo career and his passion for music outside of Van Halen. Over the years, he has continued to tour, record, and build his own brand, proving that there is life after leaving one of the biggest rock bands in history. While Van Halen's legacy is forever cemented in rock history, Hagar's departure stands as a rare example of an artist making a graceful exit. His decision to step away on his own terms reinforces an important lesson in music. Knowing when to leave is just as vital as knowing how to take the stage.